Well, good morning. This week's Monday meditation is coming from Isaiah chapter 45, and I'm going to read verses 7 through 10 of Isaiah chapter 45. And we just have a couple more Mondays here in the month of March, and I've been reading scripture passages that have to do with the idea of God's sovereignty, God's providence, kind of as a contrast to the idea of luck. When we think about March and St. Patrick's Day and luck, I want us to look at passages in Scripture in these meditations that contrast to that let us know if you're a follower of the Lord, you don't live your life by luck, but you live your life under the providential hand of a good and loving God. And so we come to Isaiah 45 and verses 7 through 10 that speak to this once again. I form light and create darkness. I make well-being and create calamity. I am the Lord who does all these things. Shower, O heavens, from above, and let the clouds rain down righteousness. Let the earth open, that salvation and righteousness may bear fruit. Let the earth cause them both to sprout. I, the Lord, have created it. Woe to him who strives with him who formed him. A pot among earthen pots? Does the clay say to him who forms it, "What are you making?" Or, "Your work has no handles"? Woe to him who says to a father, "What are you begetting?" Or to a woman, "With what are you in labor?" And each of these verses that we've read, they speak to the idea that God is the creator, that he's in control of light and darkness. He's in control of good and bad. He's in control of weather. He's in control of the fruit that sprouts from the earth. And then it makes this contrast or asks these hypothetical questions. Can a pot ask the potter, "What are you doing?" when you're forming the clay? Or when children are born, they have no control over that. There is someone above that, namely the mother and the father. And so we just rest in these truths that God is in control. And the encouraging thing is that the God who's in control is a loving God, is a good God. And he seeks to bring about our good and his glory. And the two things work in tandem. Our good and God's glory. And so this week, I hope that you'll rest in those truths, that God is in control, that he loves you, and he's seeking your good to his ultimate glory. Have a great week. God bless.